Hey everybody, I am here live on Facebook and on Instagram. And for anybody who knows me, this is a whole lot right here to go on Facebook Live, Instagram Live. I usually don't go live at all, actually, on anything. So this is different. But I am excited to just come on live and spend a few minutes with you guys because I've been saying all week, stay tuned. I have an announcement, join me live. So I'm hoping that people are joining to hear what it is that I want to share today. So as you all are coming in, I am saying hi to 11:15 visuals, Shorty Cake. Hey, I see you. If there are others, I can't see them. But so anyway, I have been excited about something that I want to tell you guys about. So I am excited to announce that I am going to be releasing my first book. Yes, my first written work, and I'm so excited about it. It is called Be on Your Side, The Journey to Loving Yourself. Yes, so for anybody who follows me, you know that I talk so much about self-care and self-love and how important that is for us, especially as women. So the book is called Be on Your Side, The Journey to Self-Love. So to give you a little background on where the inspiration came from, or even the title. So let me start with the title. So Be on Your Side, right? So you might say, well, what does that mean? Well, the thing about it is that my hope is that when you read the book, that be on your side, hey Saran, be on your side, you will decide what that means to you, because I think it's going to be very unique and very individualized. But for me, be on your side, what that means for me is that it means that I am learning to love God the way He created me to be, just to be who I am, not somebody else or not somebody who somebody wants me to be, but I am learning to be on my side. I am learning to be an advocate for myself, to love myself and be who God wants me to be. So the more that I'm on my side, the more I can concentrate on doing that. I'm concentrating on self-care and self-love and realizing that I don't have to be perfect, and that I can make mistakes and not be identified with those for the rest of my life. So I'm learning how to be on my side and support myself, and again, be an advocate for myself and be the person who God said I should be. So now the subtitle is The Journey to Loving Yourself. So I call it a journey because it is truly a journey. It is not, it's not something that is going to happen overnight. It's a process to learn how to love yourself, to learn how to be kind to yourself. As women, Black women particularly, and the book is not just for women, but as I'm speaking now, especially for Black women, it's easy for us to kind of focus on everyone else and put ourselves on the back burner, and we forget how to love ourselves, and we forget how to be kind because we're told never let them see you sweat, just be strong and keep going. And when we do that, sometimes we end up being bitter and resentful, and we don't love ourselves. So it's very important for this journey to take place so that you can learn through the process of how to love yourself. So within the book is 12 chapters, and each chapter is going to be a journey. So I'm hoping that you'll take this journey with me. You'll find that the chapters are focused on from a destination to a destination. So from and to. So you'll find the chapters are things like hopeless to happy, feeling to forgiveness, uptight to unflappable, learning how to manage your emotions from pity to power. So all of these chapters are going to be a journey for you to take. And at the end of each chapter, there's going to be reflection questions for you to kind of process where you are on the journey. So you'll be actually moving, hey Buster, you'll be moving along with me from fear to faith, from prayer to purpose. So my prayer is that you will find this journey to be one where you learn to love yourself and be kind to yourself and put yourself first, because that is so important in our journey to life. So I am so excited about what I pray the book will do for you. And for those of you who know me also, and may not know me, but I'm a Christian life coach. So as a life coach, I work with so many clients that we work on self-love and self-esteem and self-confidence, but I'm only one person, right? So I can't come alongside every single person at the same time. It would be wonderful, but I can't do that. And there are so many people I want to be able to reach. So my prayer is that this book will allow me to come alongside you in a different way. Even when I'm not with you, when I can't speak with you, if you don't have to make an appointment with me, it doesn't matter. You'll be able to have this book as a tool, as a resource, as a reference that you'll be able to use for days, weeks, months, and years to come. Because, you know, we all get to those points. Hey, Saran, we all get to those points in our life sometime where we kind of fall back, right? We might be confident in ourselves for a while, and then all of a sudden something happens. So we need tools. We need references. We need support. So the book, Be On Your Side, the journey to loving yourself, is, I pray, going to be a resource that you can just rely on for years and years to come. And I also want to just say thanks to a couple people who I won't name because they know who they are, who were very inspirational in encouraging me to even put the pen to the paper. And then even once I put the pen to the paper, I lacked confidence myself. And so I just let it sit. And then someone reached out and said, I think you've got something in you that you need to release. So I appreciate that support that I've gotten from people who have encouraged me. Because even as a coach, I have a coach. I have my own coach because I need that too. We all need encouragement. We all need somebody sometimes to just come alongside of us and support us. Hey, Kathy. And there's nothing absolutely wrong with that. Randy, I see you too. So this has been a journey. And also for those who know me and those who don't know me, it doesn't matter. But the last few years, I have been on my own personal journey of trying to rediscover who I really was through personal transitions that came into my life, right? So things change us. Things cause us to reflect and say, well, okay, what in the world's going on here? Who am I? Who am I supposed to be? So the journey that I've been on for the last few years of my life has also just caused these words to really come to life for me. And when people read the book, I want them to be able to see my life in a way come before them in comparison to something they may be going through. Because so many of us, I realize, are going through some of the same things, but we don't talk about it, right? We don't share it. So we think we're in it by ourselves. We are not in this thing by ourselves. So I hope that the book will show everyone too that I go through stuff too. We're all normal. So I hope that people will be able to relate to it and realize that if I got through things, you can get through things. If the Lord brought me through things, he'll bring you through things too, because he promises that. So again, the book is called Be On Your Side, The Journey to Loving Yourself. It will be released in May, guys. So I will keep you informed about the actual release date, how to get the book. It'll be on Amazon, hint, hint, and some other places. Maybe try to get it in some local stores as well. I hope that you'll purchase your copy. I hope you'll purchase a copy for a friend as a gift. You'll find it's an easy read. You'll be able to keep it with you. I think somebody in the comments put keep it in my pocket, so, or handbag. I don't know if it'll be small enough for your pocket, but probably handbag or in your hand. And I think Kathy asked, when is it coming out? Yes, it's coming out in May. So please stay tuned. This going live thing is a whole lot for me. I don't do this a lot, but I know it's necessary, and I want to spread the message, and I want you all to spread the message too. Hey, Joel, I appreciate just how you all support me, how you support my organization, Bridges to Life. And if you're not familiar with it, Bridges to Life is a faith-based life coaching organization that is dedicated and committed to helping individuals understand who they are so that they can become who they want to be. And we do that through life coaching, temperament counseling, self-esteem classes, self-esteem workshops. And speaking of self-esteem and self-love, also, I'll be hosting my very first virtual self-care conference on May 14th at 10 a.m. You can register at bridgestolife.com/events, or you can go straight to Eventbrite, istillloveme.eventbrite.com. The conference is called I Still Love Me, Self-Care Matters. So it goes along with the book, Be on Your Side, The Journey to Loving Yourself. This is all about what we should be doing now. We should be loving ourselves because of who God created us to be. He doesn't make mistakes, right? So we need to be loving ourselves because He loves us. And also, you know, some people say, well, self, and maybe that's selfish. But I disagree with that, because the word tells us, God gives us two commands, right? To love our neighbor as ourselves, and to love Him with all our heart, soul, mind, soul, and strength. But He also says to love our neighbor as ourselves. So I don't think we can love our neighbor if we don't know how to love ourselves. So I believe God wants us to love ourselves so that we can love others, we can love ourselves, we can learn to forgive others. And when we do all of those things, we create more space for ourselves to just be the best version of ourselves we can be. I always tell people, just trust Him, trust yourself, and then trust the process, and the rest will fall in place. So I think I have said enough, and I'm so glad to see each of you that have joined. My book, Be on Your Side, The Journey to Loving Yourself, is coming in May. Stay tuned, and I'll be sharing more of the details with you as we get closer. And check out the virtual conference on May 14th. I Still Love Me, Self-Care Matters. Guys, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Be at peace, because all is certainly well. This is Coach Cheryl. See ya.